Good morning, everyone. I was going to go in a little bit different direction this morning, and I woke up this morning and I knew the weather was going to be kind of crappy today, last night, and I was a bit frustrated. I woke up and looked outside, and I had a lot of, good morning, Brian, right on the dot. Look at you. Early bird catches the worm. Man, you are just on it today, brother. Cindy, you are on it as well. Look at you guys go. As soon as I start, you're on. Bang. Love to see it. I love this little community, even if it's only one or two or three. I don't care, man. I'm going to continue with these things and hopefully motivate everyone and continue to motivate myself. But I woke up this morning a bit frustrated, having to deal with right away with my emotions, right? Because I got a lot of stuff going on. I am working on the pool here and trying to get it all ready. And yesterday was beautiful. I spent 4 hours out here. We had a tree that fell down with the wind, a couple of trees that have died. And so I've been spending a lot of time getting those all cleaned up and a lot of work, right? But I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. I've got an idea of, how this place needs to look and taking care of stuff, so the motivation just keeps going. But I woke up this morning, it's like 50 degrees, it's supposed to be 50 degrees all day today. How am I going to get in the pool and clean the rest of that water out and get it filled up? It's going to be terrible. And so right away, my thoughts started grabbing a hold of me, and I thought, oh, terrible day, cold out, oh. And I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't going to work because I'm driving myself into the ground with my mood. I'm driving myself into the ground with my lack of motivation because of my thoughts. And so what did I do? I take my own advice, the things that I've learned that I'm putting out there on the internet, and hopefully you guys are picking up on the emotional triad, right? The triangle. The middle is emotions, and it's a triangle. And on the top is your thoughts. Thoughts. Right away, starting with the thoughts. Got to get those in check. Okay. It may be crappy outside, but I'm sure I can figure out things to do and ways to get things done outside of the box. So then it's like, oh, that means I'm going to have to do house cleaning probably today instead of being outside and enjoying the nice weather and getting my stuff done outside. And then before I could catch it, my thoughts started thinking about, and I'm just going to be raw with you here, my feelings about for the last 10 years, I've absolutely loved nursing. I love being a part of a community of helping people, teaching, health, wellness, all these things, psychology. And in the last year, it has been so discouraging to me, the things that have happened with nursing, specifically traveling, the politics involved, the business, and how what you think people actually care about you really don't. This is not a depressing video, but when you get into business, it's not about who you are necessarily. It's what do you provide income? Do you follow the policies and procedures? And I got myself into a thing where, I'm going to be vulnerable here, but I got myself into a thing where answering the call lights and helping people took away from charting. And because of that, I broke policy and ended up in a situation. And because of the health system and because of the lawyers and because of all of that, a business can go down if charting is not done to a certain standard. In my eyes, people matter more than charting. So when somebody's call light's going off, when things are happening, it's important that I get there because that could be your grandmother, that could be your grandfather, could be your parents, could be mine, could be my loved one, my wife. And so I'm on it. I'm all about people. And the problem is that when you're dealing with the big business, that's not always the case. because if the charting's not done in a timely manner and done right, the lawyers could get a hold of that thing and that business could get sued. So when it comes down to it, it's not so much about people as it is a business trying to survive. And that just put a bad taste in my mouth. And I haven't been working since. I'm trying to get my passion back for nursing and remember it's about people. But I'm being vulnerable with you and sharing that because I woke up without those thoughts. I need to get back into it. I need to be, working again, and then this weather, and so all of my thoughts are just running with this stuff. And so remembering the emotional triad, okay, I got to get my thoughts in check. Okay, I'll get this. I'll be okay. Encouraging myself with new thoughts. And talking out loud, because if you remember going back in my videos before, when you do a little exercise for me, okay? If you got to pause the video after hearing this, pause it. No, wait. You don't have to pause it. Okay, follow along with me. I want you, as slow as possible, to count to 10 in your head. Ready? Start with 1 and go to 10 slowly in your head. Ready? Start. Now, as you're counting in your head, I want you to tell me, where did you go to high school? What town was that? What city? And what state was that in? And what year did you graduate? I want you to answer these questions right now out loud. Answer them. Where? Who was your best friend in high school? Say it. Now, if you're the majority of people, you lost track or stopped counting in your head. Now, if you really try hard, you can really get this. You can actually keep counting kind of silently or thinking the thoughts. But the point of that exercise is that when you're having thoughts, you can immediately stop those thoughts by talking out loud. So if you have a problem with thinking and it drives you into an emotional state that you don't want, negative, or puts you in a bad mood or a bad emotion, immediately start talking, even if it's to yourself. That will reset what you're doing with your thinking in the background. So your thoughts, your talk, and the way you move, right? So as soon as I get up, it's time to move. I'm walking and I'm moving, right? I gotta use that roller that I showed you yesterday in my live video, roll out my back, get some of the pain, get some of the knots out, and just start moving passionately, moving excited, moving, with motivation. That will immediately change your mental state. And that's exactly what I had to do this morning. And so I thought, is this just me, or is other people struggling with this too? I think other people. I tend to be an empath. I can't say necessarily where it comes from. I don't know if there's a higher power. I don't know if there's spirituality. I have certain beliefs that I think might be possible. But I don't necessarily like talking about that in a wide open area. I like talking one-on-one with people about that kind of stuff. But wherever it comes from, I felt the empathy. I felt that other people are struggling and needing motivation to reach their goals, to be excited about life again, to be excited about this new season in life and this new time. And so getting motivated and getting excited about what can be. It's all mental game, right? You know you can do this stuff. You know if you wanted to get in shape and get healthy, because we're talking about fitness and nutrition, if you wanted it, you could have it. But you might lack the motivation, right? Get your emotions in check. You know how to do it. I've taught you the thing. Now do it. Find something that brings you passion. Find something that makes you excited. And get on track and get doing it. There's no way around it. It's work, and it's how it's got to be done. But think about this for me today. What is taking your motivation? What's tanking your motivation? What is it that's causing you to be excited about something or to get interested, but you can't necessarily get excited about it, or you can't jump in feet first? Figure out what that is and change it up. Find out. what's taking or tanking that motivation. Maybe it's you're bored. Maybe you're overwhelmed. Maybe you're stressed. Maybe you're burned out. It could be any one of those things or all of those things. But number one, get that thinking in line, because it's a mental battle and you got this. You've got the information you need. You just need to act on it. And acting is the hardest part. We can all have dreams and desires and motivations, but if we don't act on it, it's not going to matter. It's just going to sit there in the back of your mind as a dream, possibly unattainable. But I'm here to tell you it's absolutely attainable, and I think you deep down inside know that. You just need the motivation to get there and to do it. So making small goals, clear goals, right? Little things that along the road you achieve, okay? So maybe it's just today, eat something healthy for breakfast. All day, plan out your meals. 3 times a day today, 4 times a day. However many times you eat, decide that you're going to make healthy choices. Journal. Write down what you do today. Write down your food. Join one of those free apps and find out what it is, what your calories are, what you've been, just track them today. Do one thing today, and I guarantee you it will set you up for a little bit of momentum for the next step. Then tomorrow, wake up, get a hold of those emotions, get a hold of those thoughts, and turn around and make the same decision. I'm going to do 1 thing, 2 things, 3 things today, small goals that are attainable, that will give me the motivation I need to get where I want to be. On this subject of motivation, when we're talking about health and fitness, exercise, dieting, watch these videos. Go back and watch. If you haven't seen all of the videos, watch them. Share them with your friends. Because if you can get somebody else excited, if you're excited about this and you can get somebody else excited about this, you can create a team. You can create a friendship and a team that you have an accountability partner, somebody that can be excited with you, that can follow you or walk right alongside you in this journey to something new, right? A new goal, a new excitement in life. I can do this. And get somebody that's just as excited as you are, and you can keep each other accountable and you can motivate each other. Something to look forward to. Do you remember the last time you did something exciting or fun? Pull up that memory. How did you feel? Think about that feeling and then put that into reaching this new goal. When you reach this new goal, add that feeling to it. That feeling of achievement, that feeling of excitement, that feeling of, I feel good. I made good decisions, and that led to another good decision. So envision how you're going to look and feel, and then reach out and grab that, little by little, with small goals, and those ongoing goals, things you can reach that are attainable. And then just remember that as you make those little goals and attain those, you just keep using that motivation to keep going to the next goal. So that was my little rant this morning. I just had a hard time. And this happens to me all the time too. I'm no different than anyone else. But the difference is that you and me now, we've got the tools. So there's no excuse why you can't be attaining these little goals and getting excited about life again and being motivated to move forward. There's no excuse. Because once you have the knowledge, you have the tools, right? I wouldn't show up at a job site. I used to have my own construction business. And let's say I needed to cut some lumber. Say I'm going to frame up a bathroom. I wouldn't show up without my saw. My circular saw. I wouldn't show up without my nail gun, my hammer. How in the world am I going to get anything done if I show up without the tools that I've attained, right? So you have those tools now. So there's no excuse why you can't achieve some small goals today. So get those excuses out of your head today. Get those negative feelings out of your head today. And remember that emotional triad: your thoughts, your talk, and how you move. Try all those things today. Even if that's just your goal today, do it. And I guarantee you, you will switch the emotional state at which you feel at any point in time, and you can attain it. And then use that momentum to keep moving forward and to get excited about the next goal, then the next goal, then the next goal. All right? That's how life is. It's a journey. It's one step at a time. I hope this inspires you today. I hope that you get excited about life again today. I hope you think about all the things that you could achieve, and then you go out and do them. I hope that. I really do. And if you believe that and you put that to work, you will absolutely succeed, guaranteed. Tonight, I'm going to do the same thing as I did last night, only we're going to work on legs. So I want to show you some more exercises. We're going to go over lower body workouts, both body exercises and rubber bands, and things you can do if you have resistance. If you work out at a gym, or if you have equipment where you can do resistance stuff. We'll work on a little bit of balance. We'll work on some flexibility, but I'll take you live at 6:30 through a lower body workout. Sound good? So you do your part today in getting motivated and getting back on track and set some small realistic goals. And I want to hear from you tonight. I want to hear how well you did. I want to hear that one thing that you planned to do, and then you knocked it out of the park with a home run. Okay? You got this. I believe in you. I know if I can do it, anybody can do it. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let intimidation hold you back. Don't let all the thoughts of how many times you failed before in the past hold you back. Because guess what? Today is a new day. And today you got this. So I want to hear your success stories. Let me know in the comments section. Let me know tonight on live. Let me know in my messages. DM me. Direct message. I want to know. And also, if you have any questions or you want to see something specifically done, or you have certain issues that you want to talk about physically for working out, remember, I am a medical professional, so I can help to a certain degree. So let me know if there's something that would make sense to you or something that you'd like to see more of or hear more of. All right? Now go out and be successful today, one step at a time. I appreciate you guys following. And as always, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Hope to see you tonight.